Today, the music world mourns the loss of John Sykes, the iconic guitarist whose talent and creativity shaped the sound of rock music for decades. At 65, Sykes left behind a legacy that is as timeless as the riffs he created and the bands he helped define. John Sykes, best known for his electrifying guitar work with Thin Lizzy and Whitesnake, passed away surrounded by his loved ones. Known for his soulful playing and signature riffs, Sykes was more than a musician. He was a trailblazer, inspiring countless guitarists and fans around the world. Born in Reading, England, on July 29, 1958, Sykes began his musical journey at a young age, quickly gaining recognition for his extraordinary talent. His big break came when he joined Thin Lizzy in 1982, contributing to their critically acclaimed album Thunder and Lightning. The album showcased Sykes' ability to blend searing solos with emotional depth, making it one of the band's most memorable works. After Thin Lizzy, Sykes joined Whitesnake, where he played a pivotal role in crafting their self-titled 1987 album. Hits like Here I Go Again and Is This Love bore the unmistakable mark of Sykes' guitar genius, catapulting Whitesnake to international fame. John Sykes wasn't just a band member. He was a solo artist with a vision. Albums like Out of My Tree and Loveland highlighted his versatility, blending hard rock with melodic ballads. Whether in a stadium or a small club, Sykes' passion for music and dedication to his craft shone brightly. As news of his passing spread, tributes poured in from fans and fellow musicians alike. David Coverdale, his former bandmate in Whitesnake, described him as a once-in-a-generation talent. Philomena Lynott, Thin Lizzy's matriarch, remembered him as a cherished member of the Thin Lizzy family. John's music has been the soundtrack of my life. His solos spoke to my soul, and his songs will always be with me. While Sykes had kept his personal life private in recent years, it was revealed that he passed away due to complications from a prolonged illness. Despite his health challenges, Sykes remained passionate about music, often hinting at new projects and connecting with fans online. John Sykes leaves behind an indelible mark on the world of music. His innovative playing style, powerful songwriting, and stage presence continue to inspire guitarists across generations. From the anthems of Thin Lizzy to the chart-topping hits of Whitesnake, Sykes' contributions to rock music are immeasurable. As fans and friends gather to celebrate his life, one thing is clear: John Sykes may be gone, but his music will live on forever. He was not just a guitarist, he was a storyteller, a creator, and a beacon of inspiration for all who heard his work. To call him merely a musician would be an understatement. Sykes was an innovator whose passion for his craft elevated him to legendary status in the annals of rock history. John Sykes carved a unique niche in the world of rock music. His iconic riffs, soaring solos, and ability to weave emotion into every note he played set him apart from his peers. Sykes wasn't just a guitarist. He was a maestro who understood the language of music in a way that resonated deeply with his fans. His contributions to bands like Thin Lizzy and Whitesnake catapulted them to international acclaim, leaving behind a body of work that continues to inspire countless musicians to this day. One of the most defining moments of his career was his work on Thunder and Lightning, Thin Lizzy's final studio album. Joining the band in 1982, Sykes injected new energy into their sound, blending his technical prowess with the band's signature style. Tracks like Cold Sweat remain classics, showcasing his ability to merge blistering guitar work with catchy melodies. After Thin Lizzy, Sykes joined Whitesnake, where his contributions to their self-titled 1987 album became the stuff of legend. Songs like Here I Go Again and Still of the Night not only dominated the charts but also defined an era of rock music. Sykes' guitar work was the backbone of these tracks, imbuing them with power, intensity, and a sense of grandeur that set Whitesnake apart from their contemporaries. Though Sykes achieved fame as part of iconic bands, his solo career was equally impactful. Albums like Out of My Tree and Loveland allowed him to explore his artistic vision more freely. These works demonstrated his versatility, showcasing not just his talent as a guitarist, but also his skills as a vocalist and songwriter. Tracks like I Don't Want to Live My Life Like You revealed a deeply personal side of Sykes, resonating with fans who appreciated his authenticity and vulnerability. His live performances were nothing short of electrifying. Whether playing to sold-out arenas or intimate venues, Sykes poured his heart and soul into every note, creating unforgettable experiences for those fortunate enough to witness his artistry in person. Fans often describe his shows as transcendent, a testament to his ability to connect with audiences on a profound level. News of John Sykes' passing sent shockwaves through the music community. Tributes flooded in from fans and fellow musicians alike, each paying homage to a man whose influence stretched far and wide. David Coverdale, his former bandmate in Whitesnake, referred to Sykes as a force of nature on the guitar, and credited him with shaping the band's most successful era. Scott Gorham of Thin Lizzy remembered him as an extraordinary talent and a great friend who brought so much energy to the band. Fans also took to social media to express their grief and gratitude. "John Sykes' music has been the soundtrack of my life," one fan wrote. "His solos spoke to my soul in a way no other guitarist ever could." Another shared a story of how Sykes' music helped them through difficult times, calling his work a source of light in the darkest moments. John Sykes passed away after a long battle with a chronic illness, a struggle he faced with the same quiet resilience that defined his life and career. Despite his health challenges, Sykes continued to create and share music, often hinting at new projects and staying connected with his fans through social media. His passing marks the end of an era, but his music ensures that his spirit will live on. The memorial service for John Sykes was a celebration of his life and legacy. Held in his hometown of Reading, England, the event brought together family, friends, and fans to honor a man who gave so much to the world. The service included heartfelt speeches from his loved ones, performances of his most iconic songs, and a moment of silence to reflect on his immense contributions to music. Many attendees spoke of Sykes' humility and generosity, recounting stories of his willingness to mentor young musicians and his deep appreciation for his fans. "John never let fame change him," said a close friend. "He was always just John, a kind, humble guy who loved music and loved making people happy." John Sykes' impact on music cannot be overstated. He was a pioneer who pushed the boundaries of what could be achieved with a guitar, blending technical mastery with raw emotion to create a sound that was uniquely his own. His influence can be heard in the work of countless guitarists who cite him as an inspiration, and his legacy will continue to shape the world of rock music for generations to come. Sykes was also a trailblazer in the industry, navigating the challenges of a rapidly changing musical landscape with grace and adaptability. His ability to evolve while staying true to his roots ensured that his music remained relevant and resonant throughout his career. From the 1970s to the new millennium, John Sykes' contributions to rock music showcased his commitment to pushing boundaries without compromising his artistic identity. The music industry has always been a dynamic, often unpredictable field, and few artists manage to weather its changes as effectively as John Sykes. Beginning his career during an era dominated by hard rock and blues-inspired riffs, Sykes quickly established himself as a guitarist with a unique voice. His early work with Street Fighter and Tigers of Pantang demonstrated his technical prowess and passion, but it was his tenure with Thin Lizzy that truly cemented his place in rock history. Thin Lizzy, known for their twin guitar harmonies and anthemic rock sound, provided Sykes with the perfect platform to shine. Albums like Thunder and Lightning showcased his ability to blend aggressive riffs with melodic sensibilities, adding a fresh energy to the band's signature sound. His contributions to tracks like Cold Sweat became benchmarks of innovation, proving that even within established genres, there was room for reinvention. As the 1980s unfolded and hair metal and glam rock took center stage, Sykes found a new avenue to explore with Whitesnake. His work on their self-titled 1987 album brought a modern edge to the band's blues rock roots, helping to craft iconic tracks like Here I Go Again and Still of the Night. These songs weren't just chart toppers, they defined an era, with Sykes' guitar work standing out as a beacon of technical brilliance and emotional depth. After parting ways with Whitesnake, Sykes embarked on a solo career that further demonstrated his versatility and vision. The albums Out of My Tree, Loveland, and 20th Century reflected his growth as an artist, blending hard rock with introspective lyrics and even elements of blues and balladry. Unlike many artists who lean heavily on their past successes, Sykes continued to innovate, refusing to be confined by the expectations of his genre. His solo work revealed a more personal side of his artistry. Songs like I Don't Want to Live My Life Like You and Cautionary Warning tackled themes of resilience, self-reflection, and independence, resonating with fans who saw Sykes not just as a guitar hero, but as a relatable, grounded individual. His dedication to his craft, even when working outside the limelight of major bands, exemplified his unwavering commitment to authenticity. Beyond his music, Sykes also left an indelible mark as a mentor and role model. Fellow musicians often spoke of his generosity and willingness to share his knowledge. He He was known for mentoring young guitarists, offering guidance not just on technique, but on navigating the challenges of the music industry. John wasn't just a great guitarist, he was a great person. One former bandmate shared, "He believed in helping others succeed, and he never saw talent as a competition." Sykes' influence extended far beyond the bands he played with. Guitarists across multiple generations cite him as an inspiration, from his precise yet soulful solos to his ability to craft unforgettable riffs. His signature playing style, marked by rich tonal layering, innovative use of harmonics, and fluid transitions, continues to be studied and emulated by aspiring musicians worldwide. The later stages of Sykes' career demonstrated his resilience and adaptability. As the music industry shifted toward digital platforms and changing listener preferences, Sykes embraced new opportunities to connect with his audience. Whether through live performances, intimate studio sessions, or interactions on social media, he remained a vital presence in the rock community. Despite challenges, including a chronic illness that affected his ability to perform in his later years, Sykes never wavered in his dedication to music. His determination to continue creating, even when faced with personal and professional obstacles, served as an inspiration to fans and fellow musicians alike. John Sykes' passing at the age of 65 marked the end of an extraordinary chapter in rock music, but it also provided an opportunity to reflect on a life lived with passion, purpose, and unwavering dedication. His contributions to bands like Lizzy and Whitesnake, as well as his independent work, left an indelible mark on the music world. Sykes wasn't just a part of rock history, he helped shape it, crafting a legacy that will endure for generations. The memorial services held in his honor were a testament to the profound impact he had on those who knew him personally and those who admired him from afar. Fellow musicians, family members, and fans came together to share stories, perform his songs, and celebrate the incredible life of a man whose music transcended time and genre. Sykes' ability to navigate a rapidly changing musical landscape with grace and adaptability ensured that his work remained relevant throughout his career. He wasn't just a guitarist, he was an innovator, a storyteller, and a true artist who understood the power of music to connect, heal, and inspire. As fans continue to discover and rediscover his music, Sykes' legacy will only grow stronger. His work serves as a reminder that true artistry is timeless, capable of transcending the barriers of culture, language, and generations. Whether it's the soaring solos of Thunder and Lightning, the anthemic power of Whitesnake's 1987 album, or the heartfelt introspection of his solo projects, John Sykes' music remains a testament to his genius. As the world says goodbye to John Sykes, it's clear that his impact will endure far beyond his lifetime. He was more than just a musician, he was a trailblazer whose work reshaped the boundaries of rock music. His ability to evolve while staying true to his roots ensured that his music would resonate with audiences for decades to come. As fans and friends gather to celebrate his life, one thing is clear: John Sykes may be gone, but his music will live on forever. He was not just a guitarist, he was a storyteller, a creator, and a beacon of inspiration for all who heard his work. His passing marks the end of an incredible journey, but his legacy ensures that he will never be forgotten. Sykes' music is more than just a collection of songs, it is a testament to the power of passion, creativity, and dedication. His work reminds us of the beauty that can be created when one person follows their dreams and shares their gifts with the world. Rest in peace, John Sykes. You will forever be remembered, not only for your contributions to music, but also for your authenticity, humility, and unwavering dedication to your craft. Your legacy lives on in the songs you created, the lives you touched, and the inspiration you continue to provide to countless musicians and fans around the world.